What's going on, everybody? This is Superstar O here, and I'm going to be announcing two brand new kits for IndustryKits.com. Very excited to bring them to you as usual. We are releasing actually more than two, but they're of different kinds. The other kits that were released are tutorial kits. If you want to know more about those tutorial kits, watch the other video that I just uploaded at the same time as this one, and you can see more about those. But anyway, for more about these, the two kits, one is a PresetBank, and one is another 2-in-1 kit where you get two kits for the price of one, which is something we've done before that a lot of you actually enjoyed. So just to start off, we're going to get into the goodies, into what a lot of you are going to be excited about. For those of you who are Reason users, yeah, I said Reason users because you Reason users email me all the time and say, please don't forget us, bring us packs as much as you can, and that's what we are doing with this pack right here. Now, that's not to say that this pack is only for Reason users, because it's not. It's just formatted for Reason as well. So what I'm talking about is a 2-in-1 pack. It's called the Mega Melody Plus Soul Sample Chops pack. Now, this is a 2-in-1 pack, so you get one pack that's called Mega Melodies, and it's over 100 different wave file melodies that you could use. So they come in a wave, like a wave file format, and you have a folder for Rex, so you can use those. REX, Reason users know what I'm talking about. So you can use those in Reason, just drop them straight in there and use them as that. And there's like 140 different melodies, and they're all really nice. So if you're just having beat block and you're like, damn, I need some new melodies, or I'm trying to switch it up and do something I usually don't do, there's all different styles and all different sounds of wave loops in here. If you go to the site, or if you're already on the site, you can click the demo button on there, and I'll have a little demo, free demo download where you can hear what some of the wave loops sound like, since I can't really do a demonstration on camera. Now, the other half of the 2-in-1, the Soul Sample Chops, is basically a huge collection of samples, of chopped up, already pre-chopped up samples, because somebody who is a Reason user came to me with that idea and was like, you know, a lot of Reason users like to sample, and a lot of producers period like to sample, but especially Reason users, I guess. And he was saying, you know, it takes a lot of time to find good samples, and even more time to chop them up into the segments where you can sit there and kind of say, okay, which chops do I want to use? So this other half of the pack, the Soul Samples one, is like 6 gigabytes worth of samples. Yeah, like there's a shit ton of already, you know, found samples for you of all different kinds, from, you know, back in the groovy, you know, urban days of the Temptations up to, you know, more recent samples, all different kinds of crazy samples, and they're already chopped into like a whole lot of different chops, so you can sit there and take which ones you want and use them like that. So that's basically, you've got some 100% original wave loops you could use if you're, you know, kind of having a beat block, or you can say, okay, I feel like doing a sample, or I feel like jumping into samples or making a sample beat, so then you can jump over into the sample side of the kit. And it's a 2-in-1 kit, so it all comes in one bundle. So yeah, pick that up, download. Like I said, just go to the site, or if you're already on the site, you're not on my YouTube, just click the view demo button, and it'll download a free demo to kind of give you a sample of what the wave loops are in there, like what some of them sound like and what some of the samples sound like from in there. Now, moving on to another kit, the last one I am announcing is a PresetBank, and it's a PresetBank for a VST that a lot of you might not be hip to yet, and it's called Serum. It's a really powerful, really great VST. I don't know how, you know, going into this, me and the developer team, we weren't sure how much this would sell, because we don't know how many people really know about Serum, but in the end, even if you don't have it, this will open you up to it, and maybe you'll go pick it up and check it out and have a new VST as well, because it is a great VST. So it's a PresetBank for Serum. It's called EDM FreakOut, but that doesn't mean, of course, that the synths that are made for that can only be used for EDM. As you know, basically the trap genre of music is all EDM synths, damn near. So, and like little brass orchestra hits and shit, and 808s. But so you can use these synths for anything, but when we were tweaking them and making them, it just, you know, they're more EDM based. So if you do make EDM, you're gonna be freaking out on it. It's EDM freakout. But even if you make trap, or you make slow music, R&B, doesn't matter. You can use the leads and all the synth sounds for any genre. It just depends on how you play the sound. But that I will be doing a demonstration for as you can, well, you can't really probably see the screen, but right now we're going to bounce over to that, and I'm going to drop that video in here, which is just going to be a demonstration like I usually do for preset banks, kind of running you through some of the presets. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so now we're over here and we are on the computer, as you can see, and this is the beautiful, pretty new VST virtual instrument called Serum. So we're very happy to bring this preset bank out, and hopefully some of you already have it, and for those of you who don't, you can go pick it up. It is not expensive and it's definitely worth it. I believe the producer deadmau5 is in the works with sound designers, and they created it together. That's how I learned about it, is from deadmau5 and, you know, seeing him mess around with it. But yeah, it's really dope, and so we're happy to bring this preset bank for it. So now I'm going to demonstrate the presets, or just some of the presets in it. Before I start, as usual, now I need to start saying, up here you can see your list of sounds. Everything here comes factory with the VST besides this preset bank right here. And maybe bass hard? No, I think that comes with it. So this is all the presets right here that come in the bank. I think there's 80 of them. Of course, we're not going to demonstrate all 80 of them. We don't have the time for that, so I'm just going to quickly run through them. But I wanted to point out, because a lot of people were getting confused in our past videos, when you see me go over here and load up an instrument like right here called FreakOut 6 God Plug, that is not the name of the instrument. So some people would watch the videos and say, I want this preset bank for that sound, and they go looking for it, and it's not in here. The real name of the preset is going to pop up right here where my mouse cruiser is circling. That's the name of the preset. I just rename stuff and throw it in a little folder, so I can, you know, personally rename it whatever I want. So let's go ahead and dive in here. I'm going to do some EDM patterns to show you how it's, of course, EDM FreakOut, and I'm going to do some of the synths in a trap pattern or both to show you how you can use these synths in any genre, whether it be smooth, slow, R&B, trap, EDM, it doesn't really matter, but you should already know that if you're a producer anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in here, and let's get to it. That is a demonstration of, I don't know how many sounds that is, probably a good 20 or so out of the 80 that are in here. You can hear the quality in this VST, so if you don't have it, you definitely want to pick it up. Even if you just pick up the VST, even if you don't pick up the bank, this is a nice VST. And then you definitely want to pick up the bank though, because this is a high quality, very detailed, custom-made preset bank. So hopefully you enjoyed this demonstration. If you want to purchase it, head over to industrykits.com and you'll see it. And thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more.